to the car. My hands are freezing. That wind is nuclear. Oh wait, is that a door? Well, if you could tell by the title of the video, I may have become a little bit of a trader. In early December, I thought it'd be a good idea to join the digital world and expand both my camera palette and my photography abilities. This way I could critique and learn from my photos quicker, my workflow in many ways would be considerably faster, and I could now work traditional photo gigs like portraits or even commercial work. I went with the Leica SL2 because I wanted something that was full frame and a high enough resolution to be able to still print pretty large. And along with that, of course, comes Leica's terrific color science and incredibly user-friendly menu system. Mind you, this video isn't sponsored by anybody. I paid for this camera with my own money, and I saw this as a moment to invest in myself and my skills and the development of those skills. And with that said, I've had it for about 2 months now, and I've been absolutely loving getting to know the system. I sometimes struggle with the digital feel of many of its photos, but hopefully I can find a better workflow over time that leans more towards a filmic feel. And of course it wouldn't be right if I didn't put it through its paces for night work. So Kate and I buckled up for another night walk in hopes that if I could produce decent enough images, the film community would in fact not invite me to my own beheading. Today we're going to photograph some windows digitally. Got the, well, not super new digital camera. I've had the camera for a while now, but I haven't really done a full night walk with it and haven't committed up until recently to making a video about it. So here we are. Let's load her up with some film. So I think our process tonight is going to be quite a bit different. One, it'll definitely be substantially faster, but I think additionally, you know, the process is a little different since we get to see our photos really quickly. Immediately, you might be able to say. See that? That was way faster. What even? Did you bring the shutter cable? It's pretty fun. I think one thing that I will learn from digital photography is that these really quick results make me significantly more critical. That's okay. We'll get over it, probably. Probably not. Boom! Onwards and forwards. We're back in a very similar spot that we very recently have been to. Except this time, the Mazda is parked there instead of over there. So, can probably get some slightly better photos. Boom, and that's it. And now we're ready to take a photograph. Whoa, that looks pretty crazy, actually. Kinda like that one. There we go. I think the biggest issue with this one is the fact that it is super windy, and I kind of quite like the tree texture that we have going on. But we'll see if we're permitted that. Oh, if it's been a minute since we got out of the car, and I'm about to take a picture. Holy guacamole, we just took a picture. It's a little windy. I quite like these. Sick. To the car. My hands are freezing. That wind is nuclear. Oh wait, is that a door?
I love the tree.
Oh, the tree is sick. I didn't even notice the tree. The tree is super sick. I think this photo here stands out to me as one of the first that I really thoroughly enjoyed. While it's not the most glamorous shot of all time, I think the SL2 did a great job balancing highlights and shadow detail. I think the colors are pretty superb, and the overall feel of this shot I think fits the rest of my Liminal Night series. Out for a second night. The weather is potentially absolutely miserable, but I'm really hoping I'll be able to get at least one more photo for the video. If not, it is what it is. Well, shit. Let's do it. I don't know if I can still see it down here. Nice. Interesting. This is another shot that stood out to me. I quite enjoy the subtle shadow detail and the way we can again balance the highlights and the shadows. The colors feel super accurate for how it felt to be there in the moment, and I think all of these aspects help to create a pretty balanced and fun image. Okay. Such a busy time. I'm gonna off-road here. All this for the gram, huh? I'm amazing. Sweet. We're done off-roading. Good night, folks. With those 2 nights of photography in the bag, I think the SL2, though sometimes unwieldy, is terrific for night work. I think the trickiest part for me will be the colors that come right out of the camera. I'm sure this will be something that'll get perfected over time, but I think it's going to take a little bit for me to become comfortable and familiar with the way a digital camera can render colors. I also, of course, want to end with a disclaimer that this will in no way impact my film photography content. I still love and appreciate the film process and the images it can produce. But I feel like this new camera has opened up a whole new world for me that I can explore and contribute my own thoughts to. So we'll see where that takes us. Thanks for watching.